Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Thirsty Thursday. Finally got the wood stove going pretty consistently now here in Southeast Iowa. It's about 45 degrees right now. It's been dipping down to about 30 each night, so it's time. It's the second year with the Lopi Liberty. Still loving it. Still pumping out the heat. It's awfully warm in here today. Kind of burning up some punky wood I had out on my back deck and start bringing in some of the good stuff. Get a nice hot fire going for the weekend. Get the wood stove good and hot tonight, and we'll have her going all weekend. So I just cleaning up in here on my fantastic back porch. But it's serving the purpose. Probably the last year this porch is going to be here. And then I think we're going to go ahead and tear it off and just add. I'd like to add about 3 foot that way, 3 foot that way. Put a couple windows in here, and then keep the wood stove out here as well. If I get the time this weekend, I'll actually be rigging up my duct system for this. What I do, it's redneck fantastic, as many of you know if you watch my old vids. I just take a 4-inch ducting, flexible ducting, and I put it down the holes, and then I run it up. I blow it through that hole right there, and then what ends up happening is I run a little bit of ducting too, and then I run it through the ceiling, not through the ceiling, but the ductwork, and then into the house, and it works great. Now this year, one of the changes we are going to be making is I actually bought a thermostat, a plug-in thermostat right there, and this way we can shut this door. So when we go to bed at night and it's really cold out in winter, I can shut this door, load the wood stove to get hot, and once it gets down to I'll probably set it for 65 degrees out here, it'll go ahead and kick that inline fan off and shut the system off. Last year I didn't have a thermostat, so I had to manually wake up in the middle of the night if I was pumping cold air, if the fire went out or whatever, and this room got cold, and I was pumping cold air from the back porch into the house. So it wasn't the best system, so this year we're just going to kind of automate it a little bit. And I'll kind of show you guys, it's been a while, I think, since I did a video, but how we're doing on wood. So I just keep making it. Doing really, really well on wood. I ended up finishing all the way to my fence row. And this here is all double deep. And we started this in spring, so a lot of this stuff is good and dry. This here's some fresh cut that I went and did last weekend. Just a small little truckload. Did all with that log buster. She's getting ready to, probably gonna do a couple more truckloads, and she's gonna get put away for the winter too. And then if I get a chance this weekend, what I'll end up doing is, clean this off, but don't mind the mess. I'll go ahead and get this filled up with wood, and then it can kind of have a month or so to kind of dry. We'll keep pulling from the backside while the weather's nice and there's not snow. So overall though, I'm pretty happy with our wood production this year. I went ahead and bought a steel garbage can. Gonna put it on bricks out here, and it's gonna be where we dump our ashes. Last year I filled up my fire ring, and just wasn't the best. I had to dig that out in the wet, cold snow, and it really sucked. So anyways, that's kind of just an update on the wood stove and how we're living life. So I'm gonna have me a Captain and Coke, and I forget how nice it is to have the wood stove going though. I really do. Something about sitting out here in my chair and just watching that fire, I don't know, gives me the fizz. Anyways, have a good one, guys.